Hey guys, this is Kadita. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, so what's going on now is that we're getting back to it. Sorry it took so long. My internet is acting shitty again, and it's the only time it's stable. So I have to wake up extra early or stay up extra late, one or the other, to do it. I have to go to sleep real early, so I won't be sleepy. But yeah, so we back to White Knight Chronicles 2. Learn skills. We got Caesar, got Eldor. We finna get ready to go to Flander, but they were saying that the desert having some problems. So we gotta walk through. I think we gotta actually walk through Flander Trail. We gotta actually walk through it. Like, we are like traveling. We're not. I guess you could say they got it like this because this how it was on the first game. When you think about it. When you really sit down and think about it, this how it was on the first game. It's just that we know the places now. I just hate that they backtracking all the dungeons and areas. I don't mind the backtracking. It makes sense. Like, the backtracking makes sense. I just don't like it. You know what I mean? Like, it made perfect sense that, like, with Tales of Abyss, you had a lot of backtracking, but it was like the cities to talk to certain people. It made a lot of sense. Let's set it on fire. I've been talking to some people, right? And I've been doing a little test run. I said I was gonna go spear on my guide. I've been doing a test run and it's really good. Like, spear is really good, guys. It's really good. I haven't gotten that far on it yet. I only got to like level like 15, 16 when I finally got the MP move. I can say it's really good. I don't see how that MP move will make a bit of difference later on though, but at that point in time, it's really good. It's a defense buff, and it should have been percentage hit instead of like 2. It should have been percentage, like, I want to say 10% MP, maybe. Maybe that's too OP. That might be too OP. Got 4 or 5% MP. Holy fuck. That. So, yeah, it's really good, but I don't know about. I thought about it real hard. Like, I already doing physical damage, like physical. This character, a lot of physical damage or whatever. Her main character, and I'm thinking, seeing me tanks. It takes a while to kill stuff. I'm not gonna lie to you. It don't take a while. It takes a lot longer than being a damage class. It might have been just that one fight. I think it might have been just that one fight because it was one fight that it just took a while to kill stuff. That just straight up what it was, man. It was just one. There was just one. It was one fight. It was one fight. It was one moderately tough type fight that it took a noticeable amount of time to kill something. Most of the fights, you know, it wasn't really that much slower. It was slower. Don't get me wrong. And you know, I personally think longsword is the best weapon in the game at the beginning. At that point in time. So it was definitely slower compared to longsword. This, I don't know, it might have been about the same as an axe though. Because axe at the beginning is not that, it's not terribly strong. You know, longsword just overall better at the very beginning anyway. Got some good thrusts. You know, the bosses are weak to thrust. Some bit monsters are weak to thrust right at the beginning. A lot of them are. I mean, you know, and it's like longsword just comes out better than that at that point. You gotta get some points. Axe is like mage. You gotta get some points into it. You know, it's not that you gotta get some points into it. You gotta get to the point where axe is actually doing more damage than the other weapons. You know what I mean? At that level, axe is really close to the other, you know, other weapons in damage. Really close that it doesn't make a bit of difference. Like sword, like the best sword you can get ain't that far from the best axe you know what I'm saying? In damage. They're close. I think the sword might be like what, 15 or something like that, and the axe probably like 23 or something like that. It's very small difference. There's a very small difference. And I don't know what it is, but it's something like that. I think it's like, it's probably a lot higher than that. I think it might be like 15 to 20 or something like that. And the difference is like 2 or 3 damage. Honestly. Axe is still real strong at the beginning. Like, it does the highest damage. You know, longsword do more damage than Axe, I think. But Axe got the buff already. Short sword is just, I wish it was better. Like, I really think it's cool. I tried dual wielding. It was so cool and fun. And like, I will say this, it was doing I was level around. Let's see, what the place called, the Crash Chasm, right? I had got a short sword user up to that point. I got a long sword user up to that point. I changed the short sword, and it was doing comparable damage. Just long sword, like it was about the same. No lie, it was about the same damage. But I know that eventually, long sword is gonna, you know, eat them. Eat sword and damage. I've seen some of the, like, I went online to check short sword abilities, late game abilities. I looked at some on, they're like Deadly Fang. They're really, really long. How much damage they do. And Deadly Fang is the last slash. Is it slash? I want to say slash. It's the last slash move that Blood Master, yeah. Wow. Wow, did Leonard just hit that Joker for 400? Wow. Bo is getting really strong. Okay, that was a spell. Okay. I'm about to say, man. I'm about to say. Like, what? Fuck. Okay, he hitting it for 69. Okay. Man, I thought Leonard just shot that thing for 400. I was like, what? There's no way I had seen that right. I tried Boar User too, guys, and it's actually pretty strong as well. The problem with Spear and Bow is that they have no like buffs for damage. That's the reason why they seem to do less damage than other classes. Spear and Bow. But you know, they're way faster. Like, you could do stuff much quicker. They're faster than sword nets. Especially Bow. And Spear last moves are crazy good. They're really good. Like, they keep up with the axe use and damage. Honestly, if you could spam it like crazy, they keep up with the axe use and damage. They do. I don't want, you know, I feel kind of like, you know, I feel like I'm reaching by saying that, but I ain't joking. Like, I watched I might have said this before, but I watched, there's a guy got YouTube videos up about, you know, the Japanese version of this game. I don't know if I watched it. I don't remember watching the absolute whole video, but the beginning, it might have just been, you know, on normal monsters or whatever. I don't know if it's for the boss. I doubt it, because spear users gotta do their spear stuff at the boss. I doubt. And that means a nerf in attack power. But here's damn it. That's one of the main reasons I want to be a spear user. I start getting knocked down. I noticed that I get hit for absolute nothing as a spear user, guys. That's one thing. So if you're having a hard time beating something, be a spear user. Like, you will beat it eventually. Might take a little time. You'll beat it eventually. Spear got good damage. The only thing Spear don't got is good smash damage, but you know, every class got like a style of attack that's much weaker than the other ones, except for like Longsword pretty decent for all the that's another reason why I say Longsword good at the beginning. It's pretty decent at all the you know, smash slash thrust. Pretty decent at all three. It's weak to one of them. It's weak to smash, I think, but it got some weak smash, but it got some decent. It got some good. It got some. You know, it's decent. Not just straight trash. You know, like an X. I meant thrust. I got X thrust. Like this right here. This is all we got for thrusting. It don't get much better than this. That's it. You know. I had to make my thrust combo only got 3 thrust attacks in it. I had to put some smash attacks in it. You know? That's the thing. Or slash with bow. Terrible. You know, every class got, you know, stuff like that. The only class that don't got that is mage. So what I was thinking of doing, I know I made a mage. I got a level, you know, 30ish, whatever. But what I'm thinking of doing is, you know, when I do my guide build, I'm thinking about doing mage instead. I don't play mage, I don't play spear. And I think I like mage more overall. Spear, you probably won't die. You won't die. Mage, I don't mind risking the danger. I've never been a guy that been like, stay safe. You know? I've never been that dude. Try to stay perfectly safe. I always be like, dog, I want to do as much damage as possible. And mage is that, doing as much damage as possible. But what I am arguing to myself about with mage, I know I pretty much did all the missions on White Knight Chronicles 1 on my playthrough, but like I say, I'm gonna do a complete guide. I skipped some stuff. I did skip some on around the end, cause I thought, like I said, I thought that I was gonna be knocked down to level 35 when I got the White Knight Chronicles 2, which did not happen. So you'll be the level that, you know. I think it's when you import from a White Knight Chronicles International or whatever. I think when you import, you go back down to level 35 when you come to White Knight Chronicles 2. That's what I think happens instead. That's what I think it meant when it said you go back, you revert back to level 35. But not on the actual White Knight Chronicles 1 game if you play it on White Knight Chronicles 2. I don't think it matters. I'm gonna save right here. No, we ain't. No, we ain't. No, we ain't. Get out of here. Now we're gonna save.